our society. Having grown up, if you're born in the 1850s, growing up in the 70s and 80s, trying to hire something, a television, in a shop asking you if you've got a man who'll give you permission to hire it. And that is what's happened to the 1850s born women, who are then told, we sent you a letter a couple of years ago to tell you you had to work longer to get your pension. How many women got that letter? I'll tell you many women got that letter. You've got a better chance of finding a golden ticket and a vodka bar than you do of finding a woman who was told that they had to work on and got a letter years ago. Absolutely despicable and disgraceful maladministration from the UK government and the Department of Work and Pensions. And we will continue to hold them to account for that. An absolute, complete and utter disgrace. And then to be told, as many of you are, if you've got a toy boy, or somebody, a younger partner, that you're no longer going to get your pension credit until your younger partner reaches pension age. It's the absolute scandal and a double whammy to the 1950s born women. And I can tell you now, the Department of Work and Pension Select Committee is holding the government to account and launching an inquiry into this pensions credit scandal that was leaked on the same day as MPs were voting on Brexit. What a shameful episode by the UK government to sneak that out in the same day as we were discussing Brexit. An absolute, complete and utter disgrace. I can tell you I want to thank the Westbury Glasgow North Lanarkshire organisation, Rosie, Cathy, Anne Potter, all heroes as far as I'm concerned. You're all heroes as far as I'm concerned. And I'll tell you this now, we are with you. Members of Parliament are with you. SNP MPs, Labour MPs, Sinn Féin MPs, Tory MPs, Plaid Cymru MPs, Lib Dem MPs. And we will continue to keep harrowing the government to deliver justice, because this is a massive injustice. Keep fighting, we're with you, and we'll get justice for 1950s born women. Thank you very much indeed. What do we want? Justice! Why do we want it? No! What do we want? I just asked if I could say a few words. I want to tell, my name is Patricia Gibson, MP for North Ayrshire Nairn, and I just want to say that along with my colleagues, I am proud to have marched with you today to keep this issue on the agenda and keep it alive, because the fight is not over. We've still got a long way to go, sadly. But I also want to give a good shout out to the Westbury women from Ayrshire. Where are you? This march today is a tribute to you, your organisation, your determination and your unwillingness to go away. You are going nowhere. You're going to stand and you're going to fight until justice is done. The greatest injustice, I believe, that's been perpetrated on people since the poll tax. And you're here to stand against it and fight it, and we are with you every step of the way. You cannot weaken. The march and the fight must go on. So let's make sure that your noise today goes right the way to London, right the way to Westminster, right the way to Downing Street, because this matter must be settled, and it must be settled so that justice has been done. Thanks, Patricia. Just to let you know as well, there are people here from the length and breadth of Scotland, from all the pension groups today, and welcome to you all. And thank you so much to Glasgow City Council for allowing us the use of this marvellous venue at the wonderful statue of Mary Barber, who in 1915 managed to get her army of women together and send a message down to Westminster. So here's hoping that we're following in her footsteps. And if I could just hand you over now to the First Minister for a few words. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. It's an honour and a privilege for me to be here today and to be standing in solidarity
with the modern day Mrs. Barber Army. You're here campaigning against one of the biggest injustices ever perpetrated against women in this country, and that is saying something. You can come up with lots of different ways to describe what has been done and is being done to women over their pensions. You can call it an injustice, you can call it bad policy. I dare say if you were a Tory or a Lib Dem, you'd call it unintended consequences. But I'm going to call it today what it is. It is downright robbery. It is the theft of money that is yours. You know, pensions in the UK, by international standards, are not particularly generous. Let's be honest about that. If you were getting every penny that you were entitled to, it wouldn't be a king's ransom. But it is not acceptable for money that you have worked for money that you had every right to expect to be taken away from you. And even worse than that, to be taken away from you with no opportunity, with no time for you to plan. So thousands, tens of thousands of women across Scotland, hundreds of thousands of women across the UK are losing tens of thousands of pounds. If that is not an injustice, if that is not theft, if that is not robbery, then I don't know what is. And my message to you is, do not give up. Mary Barber didn't give up. Down the generations, men and women fighting against injustice, fighting for social progress, have not given up. And they, in so many ways, prevailed. But the journey for social justice is not over. And we will not, in this country, be able to rest until there is justice for women, for the WASPI women denied their pensions. So I stand with you today. It's no surprise to any of you, and I'm not going to get party political on you. It's no surprise to any of you that I want to see pensions taken out of the hands of Westminster and put into the hands of the Westminster won't do it. A Scottish Parliament and a Scottish Government can deliver justice for the WASPI women. That's my commitment to all of you today. So I'm here today in solidarity with you. Every woman, every man should stand with you. And my final point is this. This is not just an issue of economic injustice, although it is most certainly that. This is an issue of gender injustice. If this was happening to men, it would be a national scandal on the front page of every newspaper. Well, as a woman, I am not prepared to allow an injustice to be perpetrated against women without all of us shouting it from the rooftops. So I stand with you. Scotland stands with you, and let us not rest until we have delivered justice for all of you. Thank you very much indeed.
As I said earlier, as well as campaigning down in Westminster, we've also got an active